Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. Kyle Gordy is returning to the 90-Day Fiancé franchise after his problematic stint in 90 Day Love in Paradise, and I'm sure of it. Kyle is an accountant by profession, but thousands of reality TV viewers who had the misfortune of watching his season with Annika, Annie Phillip, know that he has a hobby of donating sperm. Annie invited Kyle from Los Angeles to meet her so they could explore their relationship in person after having spent most of their time chatting online. I watched as Annie struggled to come to terms with the fact that Kyle was a sperm donor. Interestingly, she had met Kyle because she wanted a baby. Kyle claimed he offered his services for free. I was grossed out by his saying it was up to the woman to decide if she wanted to try the natural or artificial inseminate method, even though the method he preferred was anyone's guess. Kyle had fathered 71 kids and had 9 more kids on the way during filming. However, there was more to Kyle's story that I learned from the internet. Kyle's journey on Love in Paradise. Annika was a 39-year-old single mother who had contacted Kyle on Instagram in early 2023 to seek his services. Annika is originally from Germany, but was living in Malta, where Kyle flew to meet her in person. Annika had noticed a spark between her and Kyle that I, as a viewer, failed to see on camera. Annika claimed she was chatting with Kyle for hours at night before bed. When they finally met in person on the show, Annika had to face the shocking reality of Kyle. She came to know that she was not the only woman in Kyle's life. Annika did not want Kyle to perform an in-person insemination because they were now in a committed relationship. However, he had done the deed just a week before he met Annika in Malta. Considering Kyle was just doing his job, which Annika knew very well about, since she was going to be his potential customer, he hadn't really cheated on her, in his defense. However, Annika was left feeling disgusted because Kyle had lied to her. She also didn't like that Kyle was not courteous towards her. Annika already got the ick when she watched Kyle eating messily on their first date together. Kyle had also devised a point system where he could determine the progress in their relationship. He made Annika earn his love by accumulating points. He couldn't kiss her until she didn't get enough points. I came across an article by NY Post that features Annika being interviewed about Kyle, where she mentions that Kyle showed up in sloppy and gross clothing and adjusted his balls in public. Annika broke up with Kyle after 8 months because he didn't want to stop sleeping with other women to donate his super sperm. It's obvious Kyle craves attention. Kyle's actions towards Annika made it clear to me that he had no interest in dating her. He might have just entertained her because he would later sign up for the show and promote his so-called services. Kyle had explained in detail how he got women pregnant and how he had come to have 71 kids by the time he had filmed the show. Kyle has been making headlines in media publications all over the world for years and has been in the news for all the wrong reasons too. I came across Gababoldi1213's post on Reddit, which gives a summary of what was revealed about Kyle on it. Kyle is supposedly an admin of a Facebook page called Kenya Sperm Donors, which has men with a goal to mass donate sperm, specifically in Africa. These men have written in the group that their goal is to bleach Africa with their mighty Caucasian seed. In July 2022, NZH Herald reported Kyle Gordy was detained in Fiji on his way to New Zealand, where he'd planned to do a donation tour to create Kiwi babies. The 90-Day Fiancé franchise has renewed Worst People in March 2023. Kyle was interviewed by NY Post, where he expressed an interest in starring in a reality TV show where women who want to be mothers would vie for his sperm. While Annika did help him achieve his reality TV dream to an extent, Kyle, who I want cancelled for his antics, might return for a new spin-off easily. There have been cast members like Angela Deem or Big Ed Brown in the past who fans wanted nothing to do with, yet have returned for spin-off after spin-off and laughed their way to the bank. Kyle was advertising himself on the show using 90-Day Love in Paradise as a platform. Cast members from the said spin-off, like Danielle Gates and Yoann Geronimo, have since starred in multiple shows, and Kyle could make a comeback because he wanted to find love. Perhaps it's a good thing, since what Kyle has been doing needs to be called out, and it would happen only if more people found out about him through a show like 90 Day Fiancé, which could raise awareness about him and others like him, so fans know who they need to stay away